Okay, so according to my calculations, we need 3 of these. All with productivity modules, but that's... oh, wrong one. That's going to be later. Okay, so we need 2 of you for these. Okay, for the red science. For the green science, we will need 1 machine creating this. 2 machines creating this. Okay. So 1 and 2. You will be creating you. And you will be creating you. We needed 1 of you. We need 2 of you. And this is the gears we need together with some productivity modules. We don't need speed beacons for these. And that should be everything for the red and green science. Technically. According to the calculations at least. Wow, okay. That is interesting. That is actually quite easy to set up. So this is everything we need for these 2. Wow, that's really not that much. I might actually move this then to the 3rd row, this one to the 2nd, this one to the 1st, and have something else being created on top of this stack. But this will require a buttload of resources though, so I might actually not do it, or maybe... Well, we need 2 for the one, and 6 for the other. Huh, I might place this one just on top of here or something. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to lay this out a little differently. But I think I actually have done enough today to actually complete an episode. So let me just do that before I ramble on and make this whole thing here, remove everything, and actually have enough recorded for 2 or 3 episodes at the same time. Yeah, that happens before. I need to reset at least some gear production here for the belts. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna do that though. I was thinking of putting everything up here, but I need so much iron for the gears. I need way more than just 1 belt, and this is going to be, I guess, my full supply here. I also have some stone brought in, some iron ore for also the things we have here down from the belt, which actually technically might be a good place for the creation of the gears for the belts. But I don't want to use this area because this area is for, well, supplying of all the resources. But it is going to be differently though, because we will have the green circuits, the red circuits and the blue circuits, well, on the belt from the smelting area here or the production area here. And mostly the plastic and, well, we don't need plastic actually here. The batteries will stay here, the coal will stay, the stone will stay. But that's technically it. So with a lot of iron belts, 1 steel belt, maybe a full set of copper. No, just 2 belts of copper should be enough. 2 or 3 belts of circuits should actually be enough for everything here. So yeah, I might have way more space left here than I actually expected. What I should do first though is just set everything up here. Remove as much from here as I can and just see what I have left. I should disconnect here. I should drain all these belts. That's going to take a lot of robots. But yeah, that's the thing I'm going to do first. And hopefully in the next episode we can start with the continued production. I think actually I will just remove everything here now, more or less, and get everything going. Oh, I need to... Oh, I can't do... I can do it from here. I just can't do it the way I thought I would do it. So I'm going to do this. This is all gonna go. And I'm gonna make sure we have enough storage to actually store all this. So yeah, but this is going to be the end for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this one and will join me, of course, for the next. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or anything, you can, of course, leave them in the comments and I will get to you. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day and I hope to see you on the next episode. Bye bye everyone. Hello everyone, welcome back to Factorio, where today we are gonna remove our previous belt production area. We have replaced it at another location and apparently there's no iron here in the system. Weird. We've got it now here next to our other base, which is all making other stuff. I was, well, wanting to keep this water here, so I just moved it on top of there. We will probably need some other things there producing as well. Mostly, I guess the weapon stuff will go there. Wow, Look at the stream of robots. They are long. And this is also some things we need to transport. But for those are not on the right side of the area. So we can just now hopefully continue finally with some other stuff, which will actually be some... Wow, more robots. How many are working? Lots of them. So we at least can start work or continue working on our science area. So last episode we decided on how to build this. So we will have some production here, science here, we'll go all to one belt and then continue the area itself. Now I've been thinking, and I think I want to have a central production line and then vary the resources left and right from the place we need them. So we'll have a central area with a lot of resources coming in and then split them off accordingly. Which means we will actually get the red and green science here. And then this one will probably be the next one, which will be the blue one. And then here we will have all the production area. So let's just set it as a gear at the moment. And then next to it will be in the next one, the next tier of science. And maybe even the last tree. Now, I don't think we'll leave the last tree or make the last tree here. Because that will, for one, just use a buttload of resources. Mostly these will need a buttload of copper. How much do they need? 30. Yeah, we're going to create that like we are doing over here, which means we are going to use a little more space for this one, but the rest will just fit in this system here nicely. Now this will create a lot or use a lot less space than I actually originally planned, but it will use a lot more resources. And because technically the beacons are the things that use the most resources, I'm going to have the fourth tier of production right over here actually, and then create 4 of the things over here in 2 or 3 production lines. Depends a little bit of how many resources we will need for one row. So those are things I'm going to start on right now, and I will bring you back when I have some more progress. Okay, I have to be a little bit silent because I'm recording again a little bit late in the day, and yeah, so I've been deleting a lot of stuff here. There goes another part of the lot of belts, and there goes my inventory space again because I think it's going to get very full again. I'm gathering so much crap every single time I do this because, well, robots just dump it in my inventory, and I just dump it into the system, and well... they give it back to me. It's a nice visual circle. So I have been thinking about how to do this, and I think I'm actually going to do the 4 iron belts, the 4 copper belts, and maybe then also 4 belts for green circuits. Well, 2 for green circuits and maybe 2 for something else. But I haven't really checked out how many resources I need in total. Now that I think about it, I think actually that is set up here. No, it isn't. Only the amounts per thing, and if you just split it out, you can get it even, well, you know, a little more about the stuff you need. So I guess that's not really the way to do it. But I'm going to use 4 iron belts because I, well, need a lot of iron. I've already noticed I need a full belt for here, for only the red and green science. And I also split up the blue belt, or the blue science already, and we need about 1.5 belts, I think, for that as well. Let's see, we haven't split up these yet. Now we need 15,000, my god. We can make it a little less though. If we add a few of those, we can have 40% less for these at least. Now let's add these because I will need them. We need a total of 12,000, which is about 3 belts for the blue ones. So yeah, that's a lot of iron. That's actually more than we're producing at the moment, so I might have to increase our iron production for that, which is going to be interesting. That means I will actually will be running out of space here, and I have no clue how to deal with that at the moment. I might just have to completely reinvent my iron and steel smelting. It's going to be annoying, but I guess it has to be necessary. Maybe I'll do something similar to the green circuit smelting, but for the green circuit smelting I have the space, and I don't really have the space for the iron and steel. Well, it's just going to be interesting though. I might actually start beaconing up and, well, productivity module, everything there. But, oh well. So we need iron here, and we need green circuits on the other side of at least this belt. And we will need copper on this one. So that is the first things we're gonna see. We are going to use, or actually have a lot of roboports here next to these things as well. Because of the network I'm laying out and the things I actually need, I will need those. So I'm going to just get them all in there as well. I'm going to use all stick inserters for most of these because I don't really care about the stick inserters anymore because they're these days relatively cheap. But I am going to use normal inserters for the output because those are not going to go very quick. So we can just do it like this. Okay, so this is at least 2. Let me set up the third one as well, or delivery sources for the third one, and well, see how we're going to do it with the amount of resources, because if I need more than one belt, this thing is not going to cut it. While I did this by actually just taking all the resources up and around, but this is going to consume more or less a full belt of iron. So I need more somewhere, at least from. Interesting though, it's very interesting. Oh, and by the way, we needed 48 of the blue circuit or the blue science pack productions. So we have a row of 24 at the one and 24 on the other side. And that's going to be, I guess, more or less the length of this area over here. How many did we have here for the blue one? This one. It is the longest of the 3. Well, that's at least good to know. Okay, I think I completed the setup of the first 3. Okay, we needed red circuits here. We got 3 chests per side requesting them. And I think that should be everything here. We need a filter inserter, getting the science out of the belts. So let's get a few of those. Oh, apparently I'll dump them into a storage somewhere. Okay. You will be getting the blue science. Where's the science again? There we go. And put that on a belt. Okay, now, and those need to go on one belt, but that's for a later date. Okay, let's see if this is all working. So we've got copper here. We've got gears here for the iron. We've got the other things there. We've got more iron coming there. We've got some steel. We've got some iron, and we've got some steel for the engines. Now this should hopefully all be working. Apparently it is not because, well, this is not getting any resources. Oh, because I removed this, because I made the path a little smaller, so this looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, true. Okay, now it should be connected. Almost, there we go. Now everything should be going. So, this is all, well, filtered out nicely now. I've got, well, 4 belts of iron, copper and steel. Now it's fed not by the 4 belts because, well, it is just filtering out a little differently. This eventually might be a completely 4 belt situation for the 3, and on the bottom we have steel, stone and coal, but we're gonna see if this is really necessary. Now let's see if everything is working. Apparently it is not, because I forgot some inserters. Yay! How nice. Other side. There we go. Those now are working. And those are creating a full half belt of gears. That might not be the best, actually. Is this going well? This is going down. This is going up. This is being created. This is missing iron, because it looks like the iron supply is not good enough for this one. We have more on this belt, so I think I'm going to rotate those around to a little bit of a lower belt. At the moment I'm not balancing the iron here. I'm just, well, seeing what fits, literally. And I'm gonna see if I can, well, at least use 4 belts here and then have a balancer and then use 4 belts again. At the moment that should be the 4th belt. The first one is actually, oh, this is the first one. And whoops. And we've got here the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th belt, and this one is the 1st belt again. So that should technically be full sets of iron, but we're gonna see if that is the case, of course. I might need to do some rebalancing, might just add more iron. I think I do need to add more iron, but that's for, well, I guess a little bit of a later thing. Let's see first if this is working. So we need these machines here going completely. Now these are still missing iron, and now from this side. Looks like this is not going completely though, so I guess what I might do here is filter in some more iron. Like so. There we go. That should go a little bit quicker then. That's at least a more full belt of iron. That's the balancing I mostly need to do. Okay, wow, this one is going quick. You are not having enough iron again. Because I guess this whole belt is not going quick enough. You know what? Let's do it like this. This might be a little weird, but this will work. We're gonna filter in from 2 belts, one on one side, one on the other. There we go. We use 2 belts of iron for that one. Okay, good. That one is now hopefully a little bit fuller. And now we should see these being created. Iron comes through. Yep, now they're creating. Nice. Okay, good. Very good. Okay, looks like the engines are going well. Now the engines here, we are producing too many. We are creating enough also for the electric engines, which I guess we're gonna make here because I have some space there. But first this all should be going. It looks like everything is going. Looks like we are lacking steel. Oh, because these inserters are wrong. Yeah, I guess I need to still do some bug fixing here and there. But these all should be going. I should have the full supply available here. I hope. No, it doesn't seem like it. Looks like we're missing pipes. So I guess I need to make more pipe situation. Or is this just not getting... Oh, wow, this thing is going quick. Yeah, it looks like this one needs another inserter. Another stack inserter. There we go. Yeah, what we need here... Oh, this one was not creating. It's not outputting quick enough? No, it's not outputting quick enough. Wow. My god. This thing is quick. And actually, I'm thinking about doing this. Oh my god, look at the speed. Wow. Okay. Now really the inserter is the problem because it can only output 12 per, well... time. It looks like the belt is just not quick enough. Okay, we need more beltage there. Somehow I need to figure that out because this robot is in the way. Might just remove it, but then I mess up my system here. So I'm not really sure how to do that yet. Okay, so this is working, I guess. Are we getting the science? These are being created. Looks like this one is actually full. Yes. Is the green and the red ones created as well? Yes, it is. Nice. That means this is the first 3 sciences. Now for the next one. Those are going to be a little more annoying. But first, we are going to remove more area. This is our, of course, first engine production, which was creating engines for the robots and for the science. But it's now all gonna go. Let's keep the chest there for now, I guess. And take all of this. That's another chest, don't want the chests. And get that all out of here. I guess I can do that as well. That's going to fill up my inventory again. Okay, put down this chest. Quickly. Okay, there we go. Put everything in there which we don't need. There we go. And I guess a few of those. I guess all of those. More iron. And this is the way I'm going to dump half of my inventory which I'm getting. Okay, robots, get to work. Let me... have some more area here for hopefully some more other things as well. Mostly, well, the other tiers of science. Wow, are you serious? Okay, okay, I just started up everything here to see or to continue working, and I have built 12 of these, 2 of these, 15 of these, 20 of these, and I noticed one thing. These do not have slots. So let's decrease the amount of items we need. By a lot, by 40%, and increase the speed and see how much we need. We need 28 of these and 15, 11, 1, just 1, wow. 24 making these, what's a lot? That's a buttload actually. Oh, you are not beaconed. 4, that's better. That's an amount I can cope with. But that's mostly for the engines though, which is a thing we are creating somewhere else. So we need a lot less. Well, that's at least good. I was a little bit concerned about the steel consumption for the purple science. But yeah. Oh, you were making that sound. I thought it was my phone. So I am making the purple signs before I make the black or the military packs, because the purple signs we need the engines for, and it was just easier to set up. The thing we need though, we need 28, which is 14 times 2. That's at least the amount I'm going for. You are gonna be there as the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 14, I think. Is that 14? Let me see if I did it correctly. Oh, it's 15. Dang it! Almost. So close. Okay, so you need these. There we go. And amounts, of course. And you need these. Okay. So I think actually 28 will be in one line, but that's a question for something else. But look at this. This is all the things we need for the purple. Then we need the black ones, the military ones, and then we need the high-tech ones, which is the yellow ones. But this is our old facility, which we were creating the science with. Now this has a bunch of resources still in them, but mostly they are just, well, gone. And it is time. I think it is time to completely remove that area, including these things, actually. So it's nice that you go in there, but maybe you want to just go into this one. There we go, because we are going to remove this, including the path actually. And let's just start. You're gonna go as well. And let's stop about there. And, oh, that's the wrong button. That's the blue one. That's not the red one. Dang it! And an autosave, of course, taking up so much time. Looks like they are actually getting longer, which is annoying, but I guess that is the problem with the big base. Okay, 1 roboport, 2 roboports, 3. There we go. And there goes a bunch of robots. My god. So I did actually some weird things in the base. Now you can see here all the robots while flying all over the place. This is not even everything. The most of them will be coming from here somewhere. Wait, where? Oh, there. Oh, they're putting stuff over here. Oh. I removed actually one of the storages over here because I noticed how the robots is going here and back and forth, and that is way too far. Mostly because I have new storage creating here next to all these areas, and it looks like they are still not using them. Which is annoying, but I guess it's something that will happen. At the moment we have a bunch of robots still working. We have 1300. Oh, apparently we are not actually using all of them. I guess the path will consist of the rest. Now this is just going to take some time. A lot of robots will just fly around to all the things, and this is, well, going to, of course, happen for this area as well. Now, we have a few chests here with some stuff in them. Mostly, oh, not that many, actually. Not that many resources. Not as much as I actually thought. Let's just do one thing here and replace these with purple ones. So we can just empty these out by robots. Which might actually be quicker in the long run. I think I'm going to see if I can do that here as well. Well, I know I can do it there as well, but I wonder if that is actually going to work like I want to, if this is going to be quicker, because then the robots will actually not use that, or we won't need as many construction robots to completely empty out these inventories. And these are going out. We're going to take these out. And here as well. And I don't want that in my inventory, I want that into storage. Now, apparently I do not have... Oh, well, that's an option. Not really the option I wanted. But it actually is working, though. But I do want, I guess, something like this. And I guess you can just pick up the rest. Yeah, it's fine. It's completely fine. Now I need to be sure that this is disconnected, and I think this whole area here is now disconnected. So this will be going. I guess I will wait here a little bit. Oh wow, look at the speed of the robots. They're already done here. I guess the next part will be the path, which is a lot. There we go. And let me just take this side, because those apparently the robots can't reach. Well, it's late for me, and I don't really have a lot of time to record, but I think I know why I haven't launched any rockets for the past, well, 11,000 seconds. There apparently were no batteries for our accumulators, so no satellites, so no rockets. Rockets are ready to go, but yeah, as long as you don't have the parts, or all the parts, you can't go. But I have, well, hopefully now built everything. Oh, I still need to connect batteries here, that's true. That's the last resource I am missing here. The rest should all be there and ready to go. So let's get some stuff there. There goes a lot of copper and circuits for the last parts of the rocket. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a frog in my throat, I guess. I guess I'm just a little bit thirsty. Okay, we need this on one side of the belt. There we go. That should be more than enough. Looks like I am really running low on some kinds of oil. But let's get everything going and see if everything is connected correctly. So here we have the purple or the yellow science with a direct feed of, well, this stuff. Because, my god, we need a lot of those. Can they output or input fast enough? Okay, it looks like it can, but it now, well, these things are full, which is good. There goes one rocket. Wow, that went quick. And here we have everything. We should see these coming in as soon as we connect this. And I think I'm actually missing one thing. Yep, I'm missing the processing units. I need that on a belt as well. I'm going to do that one last. But here we have the guns. Here we will have the ammo. And also the grenades. Here we will have stuff for the purple science. And then I think that is everything we hadn't got connected yet. That's the electric engines. I still need to store some things. At the moment I'm not having electric engines for, well, more robots. At the moment I don't really need more robots, but it is useful to at least have some stored. Because, for example, engines are also used in trains. And I need trains. Got some filters here set up for everything. And now we should hopefully see everything being produced. I think, yeah, belt size is going to be a problem. I think I am not going to feed everything here with the amount of stuff I have on a belt. Lots of these things need more than one belt can support. For example, this belt technically needs 3000 items per minute. And one belt can only transport for 2400. Now here you can see the problem as well with the iron. I just don't have enough iron here. While I have two belts going here, one for the gears. And it looks like actually we have some iron left here. So I might actually see if I can filter some in somewhere else. Oh, that is of course a little bit too far. Well, I think I can make this fit. I will make this fit. Somehow. Okay, so you go there and then go there. And you need to then go here, go around, go back, go in there. Then the iron can go here. And the iron can continue. And here we have space to run it in. Okay, I did this because the thing was over here in the middle. But I didn't need it there anymore. At least I wasn't going to put it any there anymore because I just had not enough space for, well, other stuff. So there we go. More iron, at least for now. And now I guess the gears will take everything. It looks like actually the supply is running low. There goes another rocket. That should be satellite number 2. And let's actually reset the counter and see how everything goes. Okay, but with that we should see things being produced. Not yet, because they're missing gun turrets. Am I missing inserters? No, I'm missing a belt. There we go. Now we should see at least that science coming. This one is not producing yet. Also looks like I didn't connect the belts. Apparently I did not do everything yet, but most of the things should be going. Looks like here. Uh-oh. This should not be. Oh, I'm missing inserters. You know what? Let's just cancel everything here. Let's just disconnect the belt right there. And, well, look at this again. Apparently I did not complete it. But everything at least is, well, set up to be done. I guess I need to have some other stuff. But yeah, okay, but here the supplies are at the moment not running good. These are all running well. The iron is running on 2 belts. Technically, we need even more than 4 belts, I think. I'm going to calculate that later. This is still an area I need to, well, redo. But at the moment, this should all be going well. Is it a... What is it? What's the problem here? Looks like it's just a production problem. I can fix that. Guess I need more batteries. But yeah, everything is going again. We've got science. Now I need to connect the science to here. And then we should have research coming up again. And then, well, we're gonna see if we can launch a rocket per minute. That's, of course, is a thing. Look at this. We launched a rocket in 18 seconds. Wow. Okay, that one doesn't count. Okay, that one doesn't count. But at the moment, we still have a fuel problem technically. So, or an oil problem here somewhere. Well, it looks like because we weren't producing rockets, it got fixed for now. But we will have a petroleum gas problem, so I guess not all problems are sorted out. Yeah, what is limited here? Why are we not producing as quick? Looks like the fuel. And the fuel is not being produced. Well, the fuel is being produced quick enough. I guess they just need... Well, technically they should have enough for 1 rocket per minute. Satellites are gone. There's 1 rocket. Let's see if that one actually launches within a minute. Now at the moment I'm running at half power, so I should launch a rocket every 2 minutes in game. It looks like the left one is being launched. There we go. Okay, let's see. The benchmark after everything is set up. Now, of course, not all the science is running, so we won't be using everything that will be coming out from here. But it's not something I'm really that worried about at the moment. But it would be nice to at least have a benchmark. Full power! Let's go, let's go, let's go! 18 seconds. Will we make it in a minute? I don't think so. But at least it will be a good benchmark though. Rocket is gone. Close the hatch. Check the other one. The other one is at 39. Okay, 40 now. Yeah, we might have a fuel problem. Ooh, that's good. 53 seconds. That's not bad. But we need to launch at least 2 rockets now before we can actually see a benchmark. At the moment we launched 2, but the first one is 18 seconds, so that's not good enough. Let me wait 1 more rocket, and then we'll end the episode. Okay, there goes the next rocket. Now, I am noticing that we are not launching everything as quick enough. These things are calculated to launch a rocket per minute, so yeah, as long as the accumulators are not being produced as quick, we will probably not have record launches. This one is at 77% already though, so it looks like these things are not going at the same speed, which is a little bit annoying, but I guess nothing can really be done about it. There goes the satellite, and we have another launch incoming. We should see a slowdown at least the amount of accumulators, and eventually they will run out, so that's not completely good. But yeah, that's the thing that's gonna happen. And also, oh, this one is already out of accumulators, so that is not good. This will be the last 2 rockets within the time scale we have at the moment. And that is everything we can launch at the moment. So yeah, it looks like kind of the problem here was the amount of storage on the belt, at least when we started up this system again. There goes the first one. We have a benchmark of 1.4 minutes per rocket. That's not bad. That's certainly not bad, but not as good as I actually wanted. Now, the science should not be producing anymore. All the belts there are kind of full. So these are all the batteries we are producing at the moment, which is not much. It's really not much. Let's see. How is everything going here? It is going full speed, but apparently it is really not going the quickest. I need more of these. I need way more than I actually have at the moment. There goes another rocket though. And with that we should have a nice benchmark of 5 rockets. And see how good we go. There he goes. But yeah, at least this is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and hope you will join me for the next. We are gonna continue the pursuit. I'm going to do some stuff off camera, of course. Gonna repair some belts, see if I can balance everything and get the science rolling at least again. That's 1.2 minutes. Not bad, but not good enough. I hope to see you all in the next episode, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.